Ventura County has a number of oak-studded hillsides and steep canyon geography, especially on the way to Ojai in the small community of Casitas Springs. For over 100 years, the area has endured flash floods and epic rainstorms, with rainwater rushing down from hills and mountains, through valleys and streams to the ocean. In years of heavier rainfall, this can create great damage to homes, roads, and possibly create very dangerous mudslides. The Fresno Canyon Diversion Project is one of many ways that VCPWA Watershed Protection has worked to protect our citizens from the dangers and damages of floods by constructing infrastructure to store and divert flood flows and convey them to the ocean.
I'd just like to share with you memories that I have of that 2005 flood that they had in Casitas Springs. You have to remember, we had floods all over Ventura County at the time. It was also the time of the La Cachita landslide. So there's lots of things going on. I was devastated to see how much damage was done. People's homes are lower than the streets level on some of those properties, and literally 5 and 6 feet of mud were in some of the homes there, and many of the homes were just 2, 3, 4 feet of mud. And until you've actually seen that, you don't realize how challenging it is to deal with that. What do you do with 5 feet of mud in your home in terms of getting it out, the damage it does to the walls, the damage, of course, it's done to all of your furniture. People were really distraught and devastated by it, and I was emotionally just felt really strongly. Our engineers have done an amazing job with this Fresno Diversion Project in terms of how it will benefit the community of Casitas Springs and benefit Ventura County residents overall. First, they were able to cut a much bigger diversion channel and solidify a holding area behind that so that you didn't have debris come and block up the bridge, the underpass underneath the bridge. And then cause all of that flow to go over the river. Second, they came up with a much better diversion channel. And so you've now diverted that flow away from the community. It's much safer. And so the community doesn't face anywhere near the risk of flooding that it faced before. And then that also means the road doesn't face anywhere near the amount of flooding. So not only is the community safer, but all of the people that use Highway 33, which is a substantial number of people in Ojai. The third thing is Ventura County overall benefits because we have decreased the liability, which causes a financial liability also for the county. I am very proud of this project. I'm proud of it from day one. When you have people that work for the government and get paid with tax dollars, you want those people to be people that are passionate, and that's what we have in the Public Works Department, the Watershed Protection District in particular, with their commitment to staying after this project. So I'm extremely proud of the effort of our staff to stay after this.
The Casitas Springs area floods in high rain years, most recently in 2005. With this amazing watershed protection project, the Fresno Canyon Diversion will protect the public and homes in Casitas Springs and keep Highway 33 open as an important travel way between Ojai and the coast, while protecting habitat and migration of the steelhead trout. The new Fresno Canyon Diversion, a closed-pipe system designed and engineered by VCPWA Watershed Protection, outlets to Ventura River at an elevation that allows sediment and water to flow freely into the Ventura River. Also noted, the project, which took just 12 months to construct, was designed to allow traffic in and out of Ojai and the small towns in the area without interruption during construction.
Glenn, this project is really going to have a lot of amazing benefits to the local community. Can you talk about some of those impacts?
Right, so there's two primary benefits. One is no disruption to traffic during a flooding event. And the primary benefit was just that flooding. This area, this canyon, Fresno Canyon, provided opportunities for chronic flooding in the area of Casitas Springs. And this project really moves and solves really a chronic problem for the residents and traffic flow along State Route 33.
And yeah, it really was an innovative project. You have to be proud of what you were able to accomplish here in collaboration with some partners. And can you talk about some of this innovation?
Right. The key innovation was to go through some very finite 3D modeling to make sure we had the system correct to move a 100-year flood plus sediment through the system. There's no debris basin here, so we need to carry sediment for beach nourishment. It's going to continue down the Ventura River and nourish out on the Pacific coast there. And so with that, the 3D modeling made sure we got the pipe size correct. And as it heads under Highway 33, there's no disruption to traffic flow during construction. So construction lasted about a year, and traffic continued unabated that whole time as the contractor, we call it jack and bore, went under the highway with a 9-foot pipe without really anyone noticing in the Ojai Valley and Traverse.
It's my understanding the innovation was to the extent that it actually got a really big award. Can you mention that?
Sure. The project was nominated for American Public Works Association award in the emergency response category, and we just got notification in November that it has won that category here at the local chapter level, and now will compete at the national level.
Yeah, this has been great. And I see this project, and this really is an example of government at its best. We identified a community that had really a significant history of stormwater and debris flow problems. And we came in as a government and we came up with an innovative solution to solve those problems. And here it is. And so I'm so appreciative on behalf of all the residents of Casitas Springs. Just thank you for everything you've done to make this project a reality.
The storm drain facility is approximately 1,500 feet in length and is partially constructed under Highway 33. The project included a specialized construction method called pipe jacking to install the 9-foot in diameter reinforced concrete pipe under Highway 33. The Fresno Canyon diversion extending from Fresno Canyon to the Ventura River is designed and constructed to convey stormwater, debris, and sediment.
We went through a planning study. We looked at a number of different alternatives, including large debris basins and dams, and enlarging the existing channel. And what we came upon was this Fresno Canyon diversion, which essentially diverts water underneath the highway in a 108-inch 9-foot pipe all the way out to the river. And the benefit of doing it the way it's been done is that it angles the pipe a little bit more in alignment with Ventura River, but it also outlets to the river a little bit higher than the old Fresno Canyon channel, and that allows the sediment and water to free flow into the river. It's extremely important that we work with our state and federal partners for funding. Zone 1, which is the zone that matches the Ventura River watershed, is funded by the people that live in the watershed. However, because it's so sparsely populated, it doesn't have a lot of funding available. And so capital projects like this one really need to have the infusion of state and federal monies in order to be viable. And we were able to be successful with Cal OES and FEMA to secure $5 million of funding to be brought to bear to the project. I'm really excited that we were able to bring this project to completion. It's the culmination of 15 years of planning, design, securing funding, environmental clearances, and then finally construction. So it's really exciting to see the work completed. It was a very innovative project that we were able to execute without the closure of Highway 33. And I know that the next time we get floods emanating from Fresno Canyon, that the community will be protected from those floods.
VCPWA Watershed Protection is dedicated to preserving Ventura County's beautiful watershed habitat and ensuring additional safety for residents and travelers through our beautiful areas of the county. It is a model program that protects life and property from the damages associated with floods and stormwater while protecting the county's important environmental resources.